Welcome back to Mystic Case Files. Tonight, we dive into one of America's most chilling unsolved mysteries, the case of the Long Island serial killer. Over decades, more than a dozen lives, mostly women working as escorts, were cut short. Their remains dumped along a lonely stretch of coastline. Many of them remain unnamed, their stories forgotten. Yet the question lingers. Who or who else could be responsible? This is a story of darkness, mystery, and chilling unknowns. A story that haunts the marshes and dunes of Long Island. Long Island, New York. Serene beaches, quiet coastal roads. A place you wouldn't expect a serial killer to use as a dumping ground. But between 1993 and 2011, patterns began to emerge. Individuals vanished. Some were sex workers. Others remained anonymous. Their remains began to surface in remote wooded patches, dunes, marshlands along the South Shore, near Gilgo Beach, Oak Beach, the Ocean Parkway, and even the Pine Barren of Manorville. Authorities discovered the first major cluster of bodies in December 2020. 4 women found within a short distance of each other along a lonely coastal stretch. In December 2010, the remains of 4 women were found near each other close to Gilgo Beach. Melissa Barthélemy, Amber Lynn Costello, Megan Waterman, and Maureen Brainerd Barnes. All 4 had worked as escorts, and ads for their services were posted on Craigslist. Their remains were stuffed into burlap sacks, abandoned among dunes and shrubbery near the desolate Ocean Parkway. Autopsies would reveal that at least some had been strangled. The discovery didn't end with the Gilgo 4. In March and April of 2011, more remains surfaced, partial and full, including women whose torsos, skulls, limbs were found scattered across beachside shrubbery, wooded areas, and dunes that span the South Shore of Long. Among those recovered was a toddler, later identified via DNA as the daughter of a previously found torso dating back to also discovered were remains of a man dressed in women's clothes, suggesting the killer's victims may not have been confined to one gender or identity. By spring 2011, investigators had uncovered remains belonging to 8 women, 1 man, and the toddler, though not all were positively identified. Over time, as bodies remained unidentified, the case became a dark labyrinth. Unknown victims, incomplete remains, mutilation, and dismemberment. Identification was nearly impossible for many. Some remained Jane Does. Others, like Peaches, were only identified years later because murder methods, body disposal, and victim profiles varied widely. Some investigators posited the possibility of more than one killer operating in the area. Historic mysteries. This ambiguity kept the case unresolved for years. A terrifying mystery across time and coastline.
Today, with a suspect behind bars, there's a sliver of hope, but many victims remain unidentified. Many stories remain untold. If you hear someone's name whispered by the wave, maybe it's time we listen. Let's remember the lost and keep searching for the truth. Thank you for watching. If you find this video chilling, hit subscribe and join me next time for another deep dive into a dark mystery from around the world.